Well, it looks like I have to redo this again. I know I did say I was not gonna stream because my stream got disconnected once again. But I guess that this could be like a 3 hour stream ish. Because I did lose like a lot of time now. But the Phillies are still leading 3-2 over the Rays. So because I know it's after 7, but my stream got disconnected. I had like a very very bad time, so I think I'm gonna redo this. Um, so yes, the Phillies are leading it. And I'm actually not gonna have my camera on. So um, there's a there's the Phillies are leading 3-2. Heading into the sixth inning, and yeah, so I guess we will continue this game then.
Two strikes to Schwarber. Hit on base twice tonight. The pitch. Swinging a high bouncer towards first. Coming in to glove it. Rondo stepped on the bag, and there's one gone.
It's a changeup, slider, four-seamer in that order. Lots of changeups. That's why he's so good. He's actually better against left-handers than right-handers. He gets guys to roll over, just like Kyle Schwarber there did on that particular changeup. It's good.
Horsey was traded to the Rays in the offseason in exchange for outfielder Jose Siri. Nick Castellanos. Siri, of course, down with the broken leg.
Ugh.
Horsey, 8 appearances, a .87 ERA so far. Want to know the count? Here's the pitch. And that one is a little bit wide.
Have you broken any bones? You remember?
No.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Look at you. Knock on wood, sorry. Stay off those scooters.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's a ground ball that pops into the third base dugout.
It's not a stick. I was really curious if you broken any bones.
Why were you curious?
Well, you were talking about Siri broken a leg. I mean, I've never broken a leg. I've broken a lot of bones, but not a leg.
2-1 pitch. Swing and a foul tip.
Wow.
2-2 now on Castellanos. He doubled and scored a run in the second inning. Flat out to center with a couple of men on in the third. Phillies a 1-run lead here, 3-2.
The Phil's offense right now, they came out just swinging the bat and kind of got cold a little bit. And you just hate to see that with Zach Wheeler kind of go back to his first few starts where
fail.
He just couldn't get some of the late run support. Nice to open it up a little bit here.
There's 4 blown saves this year behind Zach Wheeler.
There you go.
4.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count on Castellanos in the pitch. It's up high. Checked his swing. They asked him first. He held up. And he's had a 5-2 lead in the 9th inning of their game. And Wheeler pitched last week against the Nationals. Couldn't hold that. Bottom of the count is full to Castellanos with 1 out, nobody on. At the top of the 6th. And Horsey with the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Wow.
Right down the middle. Bring up Max Kepler. Kepler's been on base twice tonight. Walked in the second. Hit by a pitch in the fourth. Both times was erased on a double play ball. Horsey delivers the pitch. Swung on, a little pop-up, shallow left, going out Caminero, getting under it, and he reaches back behind him and makes the catch on the run. And that is going to do it for the Phillies. A 1-2-3 inning for Eric Horsey. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. It's still the Phillies 3.
Wow. Oh, Jesus. Dead. 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 Where's your head?
Citizens, the official bank of the Phillies.
We go to the bottom of the sixth inning. It's a one-run lead for the Phillies, 3-2. Top of the order for the Rays. Chandler Simpson takes the first pitch, a breaking ball down and in. 4-1. Simpson 0 for 2 with a pair of ground outs. Holman on the grass at third base. Swinging a high bouncer right of the mound. Wheeler off the hill to get it. He'll flip it to first. If that gets by Wheeler, that's an easy base hit for Simpson.
Yeah. Nice job by Zach Wheeler. Remember, Zach's a big guy. He's tall.
He is tall.
He's a really good athlete. Bounces up and down. And Simpson he's going to make a living on infield hits. That's where he's going to get his money.
How to bring up Brandon Lau. Lau. A double in the fourth inning. His first double of the season. 1 for 2. He can score on the Diaz home run. Wheeler into the wind of the pitch. Misses out. Tomorrow night, game 2 of the 3-game series. Christopher Sanchez will go for the Phillies. Sanchez will go up against the Rays, the team that originally signed him.
Oh.
One record so far, 3.5 ERA. Phillies have the 2 lefties back to back. There's no way to avoid it anymore. They only have 2 right-handers in their rotation.
Yep.
Sanchez and Luzardo back to back.
All right.
Series 2-0. Swing and miss.
What are they going to do?
We will find out.
Hey, come on, these guys, like these 5 guys for the Phillies pitching. It wouldn't matter.
Hey, look, welcome back to soccer.
There's the windup and the 2-1. And that's called strike. I know you weren't working that night, but did you see any of Rangers out?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you think?
I thought he was fine early, of course. I do think there is something to be said that when you go to the minor leagues, the speed is so differently. I don't think does he work out of the stretch in the minor leagues? Does he cruise through those guys, and then all of a sudden he has to come up here and battle? There's a grace period, I think. At least there should be.
2-2 pitch on the way. And that misses down and away.
I thought, personally, I think some of his pitches were what I would say floating a little bit, right? Versus having any sort of late break, late snap, anything like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
What did you think?
He was okay.
Yeah.
I would expect him to be much better. 3-2. And a called third strike fastball inside corner at the knees. And another strikeout for Zach Wheeler. That's 8 on the night. Obviously, he was really crisp to start. Right. And it looked like something changed dramatically once there were runners on base.
Right. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. 2 up, 2 down. And Wheeler now has retired 8 straight. And Diaz the batter. And he takes the first pitch breaking ball. That's over for a strike. Randy Diaz, home run is 5th of the year. Pitch, swing and a miss. Back to the 96-mile-an-hour heater.
The other thing on Ranger, since you asked, was I think it was a year ago when he came back off of the IL again. And I thought even the first 2 games back then, he was a little going at things a little gingerly. Not because he was hurt or anything. I just think there was a little bit of that, not really sure, I'm going to ease into it. And at this level, you can't really do that.
Diaz hurt himself on that swing. He's wandering around, and now the trainer's going to go out and check on him. I don't know if he injured an oblique or, a big swing, but he's kind of holding near his right hip. maybe the upper part of the leg. And Kevin Cash, Rays manager, out there as well. Right leg. Rob Thompson was really, so he pointed it out on the pregame show today, but one of the messages to not only the players, but certainly the trainers was just, hey, look, we're about to go into an environment where we've been playing in nothing but cold weather and rainy weather and all this other stuff, and all of a sudden it's going to be high 80s, afternoons be hot, make sure you take care of yourself, fluids. So worried about something like a cramp or a muscle pull. And I think that's it for Diaz. Looks like he's leaving this game. So somebody's going to have to assume the at bat here. The count is 0-2. So you're a bench player, Stock, and somebody says, hey, Wheeler's struck out 8 so far. 0-2, you want to go get him?
Go get him. If you're asking me, no. You know what? My leg's a little sore.
And right now, it's... What are we waiting on?
Maybe for that player to get their cleats on.
Nobody wants it. They just did rock, paper, scissors for it, I think. And Christopher Morel lost, so he's going to be the guy to come up and hit. If he strikes out, the strikeout goes to Diaz.
Right.
If he does anything else, he gets credit.
Honestly, 0-2 count, you're coming in cold. I'd be looking for one pitch and swing. I wouldn't.
Well, Christopher Morel, he's not afraid to strike out either. He's just about to spell his name Christopher with a K. Here's the windup. And the 3-2. Yeah, the 0-2 is high.
That wasn't very nice. It was very true, but not very nice.
Strikes out a lot.
It is. I think that's enough.
1 ball, 2
Jokes.
strikes.
Call the strike.
Swinging a high pop up. Center field, Marsh comes racing in, settling under it, and he'll make the catch. And the side retired.
No strikeout.
No runs, no hits, nobody left. 9 straight retired by Zach Wheeler. We're through 6 tonight. Phillies lead it 3-2.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Plays with the 1-run lead. JT tonight is 0 for 2. He has twice grounded into a double plus. Came into the night with multiple hits in 3 of his last 4 games. The pitch, swing and a miss. Looked like he was starting to maybe turn a corner. 0-2 the count and the pitch. That one's down low. Orzi, who has a rather
That wasn't even that loud.
What is the fish? I mean, talk about a basket.
So you got a big old outfield as well.
It looks like a really big glove. Now maybe that's just the 1-2, and it's swung on and fouled back.
Money
could play the outfield.
Probably.
Very likely.
That is a big glove.
Wait.
That is a big glove. Trapeze web. 12 3/4 inch finger glove.
1-2. It's up high.
Yay.
I just wonder, we were talking about his changeup, if he wants that big glove so that he can get wrapped around the ball more. I mean, if it's
Wait on. Then after the race we have the Guardians.
Yeah, I mean, do you think there's any?
Oh, that's right. We have the Guardians after this.
Is he better able to hide it?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, either that or he's a really bad fielder.
The count is full now to Real Muto. And a payoff pitch on the way. And he takes that's up high. Ball 4.
Ball 4.
That was close. He might have gotten away with one there. The Phillies, kind of a scheduling quirk. This is the first game of the season for Phillies against an American League opponent. They are the only team in Major League Baseball not to have played an interleague game before tonight.
Huh? Really?
In fact, the Rays tonight is their 16th game against a National League team.
Really?
The pitch to Alec Bohm is fouled away. So the Phillies playing their first against an AL club.
Wow.
And the Rays are playing their 16th against an NL club.
Damn.
Phillies face the AL all week on the road trip. 3 here, 3 in Cleveland.
Well, fair enough.
JT leads at first. Orzi turns, throws that way.
Okay, I'm not giving you no damn leg, dude.
Well, you talked earlier about how the Rays' schedule is front-loaded on home games. In fact, 19 of the first 22 games were here at this facility. But it didn't really work for them.
The 0-1, and that's up high to Bohm.
I mean, their home record is 9-13 coming into tonight, if I've got that right. And yet, 28 out of their first 40 games are going to be here. You would think that would be an advantage, but it really isn't because you're playing in this park.
Playing Bohm to pull way over in the hole is Walls. 1-1. And Bohm takes up high. 2 balls and a strike. Second baseman shaded up the middle against him. Big hole on the right side with Ronda, the first baseman, holding the runner. Outfield pretty much straight up. 2 balls, 1 strike, and the right-hander deals. And Bohm hits one in the air to right down the line, going over. And with a beat on it is Jankowski. He'll make the catch right up along the foul line.
Stop. Nice organ.
Center fielder Brandon Marsh.
Nice organ play.
Marsh 1 for 2, but himself doubled off on a play to end the 5th inning. A line drive to the second baseman. He was too far off the bag at second.
Yeah, why would you though? No. Why would you though?
He takes inside, ball 1.
Very little foul territory here, to the point where really outs are not caught foul territory. When it goes down the lines, it's going to stay fair. We saw that last inning, I think, with Kepler. Oh, it's going to go foul. It does not.
Money.
There's the runner going, the 1-0. It's up high. The throw down to second, and he is out at second
Wow.
base. And JT Robuto gets gunned down trying to steal second the first time he's been caught this season. And a rarity for Ben Rortbeck, who caught stealing only his 4th of the year.
Wow. Like, you hope when you steal,
yeah, and it's only your 4th.
You're on first base off of him. You hope you steal on changeup. Well, it was a fastball.
Well, listen, because you suck. Because you suck. Because you suck.
And during PitchCom, I used to be able to get leads and peek in. It was like an art form to peek in, try to get a sign. That's slow.
Hey, I didn't say your name. That's Scott Fresky. Wave him.
3 balls, no strikes. The pitch. That's it for a strike. For what it's worth, last year the Phillies were 26 and 20 against the Americans.
That's him.
They've played very well against the Rays here over the last few years. They've won 6 in a row against them coming into this one tonight.
Wait, really?
3-1 to Marsh.
Wait.
And a pitch. He swings and hits one in the air down the left field line. Long run for Simpson over towards the line, but that's going to drop in. It's a foul ball. Pardon me, that's out of our view. I wasn't sure at first it had bounced over the side.
Right.
But
if it was a fair ball, that would have been down the line. If it was a fair ball, then it would have been it would have been hard to tell because the angle of the. Well, yeah, because the field. The George M. Steiner or I said it wrong. George M. No. George M. Steinbrenner Field. Jesus Christ. I don't know how to say that now.
Scoreboard 3-2. Phillies lead it. Top of the 7th. Horsey with the pitch. And it's fouled away. Horsey trying to get to his 2nd full inning of work here for the Rays in their bullpen.
There's not even a huge crowd in that field either. No, there isn't. There's not even a huge crowd either. Well, it's the
3
Rays.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
It's the Rays.
It's high, ball 4.
Ball 4, we will.
There.
Ah, crap. Oh, wait, I remember. The last time we faced the Rays was in, it was September of last season. Yeah, and that one game, one game, I think it was September the 10th. Yeah, I actually remember that game, and that game, bench cleared and in the bottom of the 8th, where Nick Castellanos, we got hit by a pitch, and then guess what? Someone got ejected. Goodbye. Yeah, well, not this game, but the game that I'm talking about. The one against the Rays. But we were at home now, by the way. Well, we were actually trying to clinch the National East Division for the first time since 2011, and we didn't anyway. Yeah, but that game, benches cleared and all that. All that chaos happened. Freaking Harper literally freaking charged at a. I also forgot the name apparently though. I think it was Shadow or something like that. Yeah, he was the one who got ejected. Well, yeah, he deserved it. He deserved to get ejected for hitting Nick Castellanos on a 96-mile-an-hour freaking. He deserved to get ejected by plunking Nick Castellanos with the 96-mile-an-hour sinker. Yes, I did look it up when I was listening to the game before. It was a 96-mile-an-hour sinker. That was way, way inside. Not even close to the box. But yeah.
He was looking for 2-0.
This time, the cat was talking about, the one I was talking about was Larry Anderson.
The 2-1 pitch. And that missed outside. It's 3-1. Marsh showing no inkling of
None.
wanting to run.
Right.
And now a hitter's count for Bryson Stott at 3 balls and a strike. The right-hander's pitch, swung on, popped up foul out of play.
Well, he better run now. 3-2, 2 outs. Let me say it again. Now would be a good time to try to see.
If he's not running, then we've got a bigger issue.
Right. Bryson went after a pitch that he kind of shook his head on, a 3-1 fastball, probably strike, but away. Not a good pitch to go after.
Around at first, he will move behind the runner, Brandon Marsh. It's Bryson Stott standing in with the count full, 3-2. The stretch by the righty. Runner goes, the payoff pitch, ground ball hit to short. Wall's coming in, loves it, throws on the run to first, pulls the first baseman off the bag, who will put the tag on Stott.
I was about to say.
Besides retired. No runs, no hits, a couple of walks and a man left. Stretch time in Tampa, Phillies 3 and the Rays 2.
We're still leading 3-2? Damn. Wait a minute. When did we get 3? Oh, that's right, in the second inning. Bro, I missed Schwarber's home run again. Oh, I missed the home run. I missed the call. Oh, well, at least I heard it on the broadcast on Instagram. But I want to hear it on the radio better, bro. I want to hear Scott Franski's call. But yeah, like I said, that game where the bench is cleared, against set team. Yeah, someone got ejected. Well, it wasn't our players guy. He got ejected. Someone got ejected because it was well deserved because you hit one of our guys. Or maybe, just maybe. I didn't say this now. When the game ended, I didn't say this stuff. Which I know I'm gonna be freaking what? Freaking like half a year late, I guess. Hold on. October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. No, yeah, like 8 months late. Like about. I'm gonna say this, freaking about 8 months later. Of course, right now. I think they did that in retaliation for losing the World Series in 2008. Well, I actually wasn't a Phillies fan in a way because I was freaking only 4 when they won the World Series. The Phillies. And of course, the great Harry Callis, makes the call, and of course, obviously, I've been knowing watch the broadcast. Well, because it was on Fox, and Joe Buck. Yeah, he was bad. Yeah, he was bad. Well, because you know what? Listen, I really hate to break it to you, but Joe Buck, why do you hate the Phillies? Dude, like, seriously, dude? Like, really? No wonder why you were so bad. Like, listen, no wonder why you did so bad. Like, in the World Series broadcast, games, like, he was bad. Like, he was so freaking bad, bro. Because here's the thing. He lacked, any, emotion. He lacked, any emotion. Whenever the Phillies hit a home run, he, lacked, any emotion. Like, that is, so lame of him. And it's also disrespectful of him, too, on top of it. Listen, you may hate Philly, but listen. Philly is a good city. Remember that for God knows how many years. Philly is a good city. Well, depending where, in Philly, Northeast Philly, North Philly, South Philly, depends. It just, only depends. West Philly, too. Well, because I did say North and Northeast. I still need to eat dinner. Well, because I'm gonna eat like a light dinner because I have a headache. Still, well, yeah. But that's the thing. I guess and that's why Joe Davis is better. Well, yeah. This is why Joe Davis is better. The broadcast, wise. And also not to mention that he's also young too. Joe Davis, he's like in his 30s. Damn, that young.
A couple days to get off the broken bone thing here, obviously.
I would again.
Top of the 6th inning in Boston, and the Rangers have a 6-0 lead over the Red Sox. Their new hitting coach, Brett Boone.
Yeah.
Huh?
Grip it and rip it.
0-2 pitch. Swinging a foul ball. Got to play down the left side.
Wait.
That Scores is always brought to you by Oliver Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical. You'll feel the difference.
He's still pitching? He's still pitching?
3-2, Phillies lead it. Nobody out, bottom of the 7th. Meisner has struck out twice tonight. 0-2 again. And it's outside. He went off speed.
God damn. It's the 7th inning, and Wheeler threw over 80 pitches right now. Well, I mean, however, if we hold on to this lead, then I wouldn't be too surprised if he gets the win. Oh my God, because here's the thing, the Rays went into the bullpen while we didn't yet.
Identification. This is the.
I think we will eventually, though.
WZXL Wildwood.
Yeah, well, I think we will eventually, though. I mean, this inning, gets shortened out.
With Tampa Bay Devil Rays legend Kevin Stocker, I'm Scott Franski with you from Tampa. As the first pitch by Camanero's hit the third. Bones got it to second one on the first double play. And there's your major league leader grounding into double plays. That's his 10th of the season.
His nickname will just be DP. We'll just call him that.
Junior Caminero hits into the 5-4-3. Sides retired. We'll go to the 8-3-2 Phillies.
We will. We will. That was a quick inning, I guess. Wow, damn, Wheeler. 7 innings. Well, here's the thing. I'm not surprised that he went through 7 innings. And how many pitches did he throw that? Look at that inning. Did he hit it better or no? No, it was a single, a strikeout, and they had the double play. Okay, so 5, 5. So it's 10 and 1. Okay, so he threw 11. So I presume he threw 80. Was that his 83rd pitch, I think? Yeah, I think that was his 83rd pitch, I think. Or no, I think it was 84. God damn. God damn, Wheeler. You know what? I wouldn't be too surprised if they use it for the 8th. The Phillies, in the bottom of the 8th. Well, I wouldn't think there would be any point of using in the 9th either. Well, I mean, if Wheeler. Well, here's the thing. If Wheeler continues, to do what he's doing right now, I think he will be good enough to actually, pitch the 9th. But he only did, a lot of 2 runs though, still, which is fine. I listen, it's a 1-run game, but hopefully they don't use the bullpen because I had a feeling that they're going to blow it though. Yeah, let's not keep this close. Well, so we have won the 5, the last 5 against the Rays. Wait, what? I guess the Rays were not good. I don't know. But here's the crazy thing. When was the last time Rays made it to the? Oh wait, no, actually, no. The last time the Rays made it to the World Series was in what, 2020? Yeah, well, that was the COVID season. which surprisingly enough, in 2020, World Series, they were some fans, which I'm not surprised because it was 2020 and it was COVID season, so. Right. I would. Hey, your friends. Nasty. I would. I would. We always about to do good again.
Did he just get like a quick pitch there? Engler, I think, came set and pitched in a completely different rhythm. Caught Bryce by surprise.
0-1 the count. Engler, long set. Now the pitch, and it misses way outside. Harper lined into a double play his last time up. He's also flied out to center and struck out. Center fielder Meisner slightly to left center against Harper. Deep and right is Jankowski. A stretch and a 1-1. Breaking ball hooked through the right side. There's a base hit. Turner had to hold a moment to make sure he didn't get hit by that batted ball. And he's only going to make it to second base.
All right, fair enough. All right.
So Harper with a single, and now there are two aboard for Kyle Schwarber with nobody out here in the eighth.
You know what? I'm going to call it right now. 3-1 home run for Schwarber. I'm going to call it right now. 3-1 home run. Makes so much runs. Well, think about it. It's a 1-run game, right? If you had a 3-1 home run here, then it'll be 6-2.
The pitch. And that's way outside for ball one.
But we got a replay of that base hit with Trey, and the replay showed Trey's lead. And Trey on his secondary lead walked off one step. It wasn't a bounce and so much to try to keep your hips in line with the grass. And therefore, you can't go both directions then.
1-0. And that fastball down and in misses. 2-0 count.
You know, I pick on Walls a little bit with the double raise. Very lazy fielder so far, the way that he's been doing it. But that kind of base running from Trey, who's a really good base runner, those little things make a difference. I think if he gets off properly on the secondary lead from first, he's able to take the step maybe towards second base. Then he's first and third.
Now Engler stepping off as the clock was winding down.
Oh.
Just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah.
I don't know. You'd have to ask Trey. Was there anything going on there with Engler varying his times and his setups? Like
Doesn't matter. The secondary is still a shuffle.
2-0. And that's called strike.
You know, imagine you're standing there and you want to go to your right, if you're listening, and you want to go to your right, and you step over with your left foot is what Trey did. Now your hips are open and not facing the plate. You just can't move side to side that way. Not effective.
2 balls, 1 strike. Engler kicks the pitch. Swing and a pop-up foul. This will go into the seats. And that'll get the count even at 2-2. For Engler against Schwarber. Engler acquired in a trade on the eve of spring training from the Tigers. A minor league pitcher. Made his debut with the Tigers in 2023. And was he given a pitch violation, Engler? Or was he?
So.
Now Kevin Cash is coming out.
What? What's happening?
Second base umpire Ryan Wills is in talking with Lance Barksdale. I don't know if they're concerned about the number of step-offs for Engler. I think they're saying it's 2 disengagements.
Oh.
Okay, for sure.
Okay. Oh, okay.
The next one is an issue. count 2-2. Kyle Schwarber.
What? There you go.
That's with nobody out and 2 men on. The kick and the pitch. Swung on. Pop foul. This is out of play again. Third base side.
Okay, so Lance Barksdale is doing the balls and strikes.
Englert was a 4th-round draft pick of the Texas Rangers back in 2018 out of Forney High School.
Mm-hmm.
Texas?
Texas. They're not the Forney Gators.
Gators?
The 2-2. That's down low.
Well, I wouldn't be too surprised if Schwarber reaches then. Well, I mean, if Schwarber does, then I guess maybe the Grand Slam, maybe? Well, because, I mean, we don't have that many Grand Slams this season. We only have one, which was that's from Nick Castellanos. Against, crap, I don't remember.
Kind of a prospect type, 2006, 2007. Three-two on the way. Swung on, little fly ball, right center field. It's falling. It'll drop for a hit. Diving for it, but not able to come up with it.
Okay.
Now Turner breaking for the plate. He will score.
Oh, okay.
Trey Turner had to wait, make sure it would fall in. He finally broke for third, and with his speed, he's able to come around and score. And it's 4-2 Phillies.
Okay, well, not a 3-1 home run, but I'll take that. Hey, I'll take that. I'll take a single from freaking Schwarber. Hey, listen. Listen, I'll take that. I'll take it. But here's the issue. Oh, what? Wait, no. Wait, crap. Wait, no, because there's nobody out either. Never mind.
Knocked it down.
There's
nobody out. Both of those hits, he had him out in front. Both of them, off the end of the bat, although Schwarber's was jammed. But they were both breaking balls that were up in the zone. And these two guys are so strong, even if they're way out in their front foot, they're able to get a swing off, and you just can't live up there.
And look, finally.
Well, that'll bring up Castellanos. He's 1 for 3. Nick had a blue double his first time up, would later score. Since then, he has flied to center and struck out. 4-2 Phillies. Still with nobody out.
We're looking for more.
Good chance for more. Here's the pitch from Englert. And it is down low, ball 1. First pitch change up to Nick. Phillies have won 6 of their last 8 overall. They've won 3 straight series and trying to take the opener here tonight. The 1-0. And a swing and a foul tip. Now back off the catcher, Rortvedt.
Well, if this is true, this is the first time I've ever looked up a pitcher. I like to look up and see what they throw and so forth. That says that he has 8 pitches. 8.
Damn. 8? 8.
I'm not going to name all 8. I mean, there's every pitch ever invented, I think, is what he throws.
Does he have a knuckler? 1-1 on the way. We'll wait as he looks back at second base.
No
Change up. Cutter.
Yeah.
Sinker.
Yeah.
Slider.
Yeah.
Fastball.
Yeah.
Curveball.
Yeah. Slurve.
Slurve.
Sweeper.
Not the same thing.
Well,
Slurve.
apparently not.
1-1 pitch. Swing at a high fly ball. Deep right field. That one going, and gone.
Yes.
Nick Castellanos with a opposite field 3-run home run. Here to break it wide open in the top of the 8th inning.
Well, it wasn't Schwarber.
4th home run of the season
It wasn't
for
Schwarber,
Nick.
but hey, it's Schwarber.
And the insurance the Phillies were looking for has arrived as Castellanos, with his first home run since April the 14th, gives the Phillies a 7-2 lead.
Let's go.
Just can't live as a pitcher. The ball cannot live up in the zone. This is belt high. That's the last 3 guys. The middle of this lineup, Hart, Schwarber, and Castellanos, all got pitches up in the zone.
Was there an Eagles chance?
Max Kepler, the batter, Take strike one, 0-1 the count. 4 straight hits to start the 8th inning, and the Phillies with a 7-2 lead.
Oh, okay, so Herman hit a single. I
Engler
almost
the
said
0-1,
signal.
and Kepler swings and fouls one.
I almost said signal. Well, I was trying to say single, but I almost said signal. Because the old, like, they sound similar. Signal, single. Oh, of course I like mine.
Big foul ball.
Gone.
Huge swing.
How about this crowd here, too? Eagles chance and all. They're
Again.
fired up for the Phillies.
It's
A lot
the
of
Phillies.
red on the stands tonight.
That's his race up.
The 1-2 pitch. And it's swung on and fouled straight back.
Bro, the Eagles are not playing anymore. Stop saying Eagles. Like, I hate
It's one of the toughest things about playing in Tampa.
Listen, I hate to say it, but stop saying Eagles fans. They're not playing anymore. Like, sure, they won the Super Bowl, but just stop.
We get more fans for them than we did for our own team.
There's the 1-2 pitch, and it's up and away.
Well, granted, it was new, right? People kind of learning at the time the Devil Rays, who they were. But I mean, Yankees come in and you got 25,000. Who am I kidding? You had 20,000, and then 5,000 for the Rays. It's tough.
Here's the 2-2. And that is down and in. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes. 4th time this season. Make that the 5th time this season. The Phillies have hit 3 homers in a game.
Really? 5th?
The 3-2 on the way. And a swing and a miss. You got it.
That's all right.
There's the first out of the 8th inning.
Yeah, but that was close, though.
To hit 4 homers in a game, but that's 3 homers in back-to-back games. They had 3 on Sunday, 3 more today. They had 3 in the first game of the homestand against Washington. So their last 7 games, 3 times they've had 3 homers. Pitch is down low. And again, the home runs were really hard to come by throughout much of April.
Yeah, well, now it's May.
Good to see that starting to loosen up a little bit for the Phillies.
All right.
JT, the 1-0. And he takes. And that's a little bit wild.
No, you can't join.
JT 0 for 2. Has hit into 2 double plays and walked. 2-0 pitch. Swing and a fly ball center field. Pretty well hit. Meisner back into his right is there. He'll make the catch and run down and down. Nice grab again by Meisner at center. They're 2 away. Going to bring up Alec Bohm.
Yeah, looks like they're trying to put this away, too. Yeah, well, that does give Wheeler, some more, breathing room. If he does pitch in the bottom of the 8th, in which I think he should. You like a quick 1-2-3 inning? I mean, you know what? If he doesn't pitch for the 9th, then that's fine. As long as he goes through 8 innings, like as long as he does so, we would only use one person from the bullpen.
All of their numbers have been kind of middle of the road right now.
We only usually one person from the bullpen anyway.
15th and that. That's perfect. And you can be consistent. You get guys on base. You can use a little bit all of your game. And then you ramp up and you hit mistakes, which is what they have done tonight. Hit the mistakes in the zone.
The pitch, Marshall swinging a miss. It's the 12th time this year the Phillies have hit multiple homers in a game. Now this game number 35. So only the 12th time, but since that homestand started, it's the 6th in the last 7 games. Half of them have come in the last 7 games.
Okay.
Pitch is up high.
You said only 12 times they've done it, but I'm like, does that not seem like a lot at this stage? Or just for this team, maybe it's not?
Well, I think they'd only done it 6 times in 28 games. Now they've done it 6 times in 7 games.
So fast.
Pitch is up high. I mean, they're 18th in homers, so no, they're not hitting a lot of homers.
Right. That's what I was talking about, like kind of middle of the road. At 18th, they're slugging, they're 11th or something like that. Just, it'll come.
Marsh waiting, the 2-1. And a swing and a ground ball foul, first base side. Brandon Marsh has been on base twice tonight, a single and a walk. He's also struck out. 4-run 8th inning in progress, 2 outs. Phillies are starting to get Orion Kerkering loose.
Why?
The length of the inning, are they just going to shut down Wheeler?
No,
Next
not.
pitch is a called third strike on the inside corner.
No.
And Marsh,
that's all right, though.
is the final out. But a big inning for the Phillies. 4 runs on 5 hits. They leave 1. And we're going to the bottom of the 8th in Tampa. The Phillies lead it 7-2.
That's all right. We need insurance anyway. Don't shut down Wheeler, bro. He only put like 80-some pitches. Come on, like, don't shut him down. Listen, he's doing like what he's doing. Even though he did, out 2 runs, but that's pretty much it. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's right there. Yeah, like, he only allowed 4 hits. Wheeler, he only allowed 4 hits. Let him pitch the 8th, bro. No. Listen. Let him pitch the bottom of the 8th. Wheeler. Wheeling Dealing. That's his nickname. Wheeling Dealing. Well, because listen, Zach Wheeler. Wheeling Dealing. You don't get the joke. Because Wheeler, wheeling, dealing. You don't get the joke. Nobody does. And I never say it again. Y'all better use Wheeler, bro. Come on now.
7902.
And I never said it again. OMG. Please. Stop doing it.
At Phillies, Doc.
That was wet, though. Oh, they use Wheeler?
But they'll pull him after 7 innings. He was brilliant this evening. And perhaps lengthy layoff. Maybe there's something, that long half inning. Top.
No, they're using Kerkering. Raw. Why?
If there's anything else going on with Zach, we don't know. But
why y'all using Kerkering, bro?
I thought he might have come back out for another frame.
I did. I was hoping.
Me too.
Ryan Kerkering instead. He'll face Travis Jankowski, and the first pitch is in for a called strike. 98 on the inside corner. Bottom third of the order for Kerkering. And this is a right-hander that the Phillies need to get right.
Well, listen, Wheeler did pitch good. Wheeler did pitch good, though. Which means he is going to be, like, in the line for his third one, I think? Yeah.
Ball, that's outside. The Pen has allowed 13 runs, 9 earned in 18 and 2/3 innings after Wheeler leaves games. We've got 4 blown saves.
Yeah, right.
2-1. And that's down and away. The fastball missing. The count is 3 balls and a strike. The walks have been a huge issue for Orion Kerkering. He's walked 8 batters in 13 innings. 3-1. And that's inside ball 4. He's in bad counts routinely, issuing walks.
And that's why you should have put Wheeler to freaking pitch the 8th. And not let him pitch.
Last thing the Phillies had on their mind. Let's see if he can work his way out. That was Ben Rortvedt. And pitch.
Yep.
It's a strike call.
Or we get double play here, though. That'd be nice.
middle for Turner and Stott. Bohm is even with the bag at third. The pitch. Swinging a pop-up. Foul ground, third base side. Bohm going over, but that's a souvenir. On the pregame show today with Murph, Dave Dombrowski chatted as he does each week, or somebody does each week from the front office. They were talking about the Ryan Kirkering and saying that's
People that see
while he feels the bullpen overall has been better, he kind of highlighted Kirkering as one guy they need to figure out.
off the terror.
As the pitch swung on and fouled back.
Sweat.
Not only because of the stuff he possesses, but really the role that they thought he would hold coming into this season. He's not able to hold that down.
So you can't squeeze two loose.
0-2. Down low.
Go.
Work bat, 0 for his last 14.
Yeah.
7-2 Phillies lead it. The pitch, ground ball, right side. That's going to bounce through for a base hit.
Wow.
3-hopper through the infield, but it's a hit. And Rortbat finally snaps his over, and there are runners on the corners with nobody out.
Bro, that's why you should have bought Zach Wheeler instead of Ryan Kirkland.
I'm sure the fans are feeling it. Stock, maybe you're feeling it. It's possible the manager and the pitching coach are feeling it. I don't think there's any question Ryan Kirkering is feeling it.
No, he's not.
Pressure right now. Uh-oh. Is this a here we go again?
I'm still. It is what it is, right? You got to move on. I'm talking to myself now. I got to move on. I just still can't believe Zach Wheeler didn't go out there.
Next pitch, Taylor Walls, the batter, swings and fouls it back.
But it's an opportunity, and that's how you have to look at it if you're Ryan Kirkering, is to make your pitches. It's a good opportunity here. Get a ground ball, double play, give up the run. Doesn't matter at that point.
What's up, Nico?
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Walls 0 for 2 with a strikeout and the fly ball left. It was Kirkering that was pitching the ninth inning in the last game that Wheeler started against Washington. The Phillies took a 5-2 lead into the ninth.
Come on.
There's a swing and a foul back into play.
Kirkering
gave up 4 runs, 3 earned, and 1 inning of work.
Nico. Come here.
It's a costly error.
Come here. Here. What are you doing?
The 0-2. It's fouled away.
Nico. Lay down. Nico.
Speaking of errors, this is going to make you really happy.
Lay down,
According
Nico.
to the scoreboard on the big board out there, the error that we talked about earlier has been taken away. I'm just saying that it had one up there, not anymore.
It's close. All the ball.
Come on.
That's ridiculous.
Come on.
No wonder he's only got 1 error.
Hit a double play. Hit a double play.
What's the pitch? And that's inside.
Dude. Please no.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Come on. Hit a double play or something.
Kirkering's 2-2. Breaking ball, strike 3 call.
We will.
Got him looking.
That works too.
And he needed that. Now double play ball. He'll get out for the skate. Right? Although Chandler Simpson going to have to hit it hard right at somebody to double play.
Right. And that's why it's so important to make sure you get an out.
Speedster Simpson, the batter, and he takes a breaking ball that misses outside. Ball 1. 4 steals in the minors last year. He's got 6 so far in the big leagues. He's been caught once. As the next pitch is a called strike. So he's really embraced the idea that, look, I'm here. I realize I'm here because of my speed, so I'm going to try to hit the ball on the ground. Right. 1-1. Swung on, line towards left, coming on Kepler, and he slides and makes the catch on the sinking liner. He's throwing home. The throw will be cut off.
Oh, that's fine.
And Jankowski will score. It'll be a sacrifice.
That's fine. That's fine.
Fly for Simpson. The Rays get 1 there. It's a 7-3 ball game.
A terrific play out there by Kepler. I mean, to come in and make that choice, if it gets by him, that's an inside the Parker home run, no doubt about it. but he makes the choice to do the sliding grab. Terrific. And that's huge for a guy like Ryan Kirkering who's trying to find it.
Here is Lau. And the pitch. Breaking ball. This is outside. Yeah, the lighting conditions and whatnot, no problem for Max Kepler here in Tampa. He said he played the night game here earlier this year against the Yankees in spring training, the 1-0. And that's outside. It's 2-0. 22 pitches, 10 balls, 12 strikes. York Bet leads at first to pitch. Break the ball. Gone to the 8th inning in Atlanta. No score. Reds and Braves. 2 balls, 1 strike, and the pitch. Fastball hit in the air, shallow center.
That's
Brandon Marsh waiting on it. Got it.
They only scored one.
Side to side.
They only scored one.
1 run, 1 hit, 1 left by the Rays, and we'll go to the 9th here in Tampa.
Yeah, well, they only scored 1 run. The Rays. They only scored one. One. They only scored 1, so that's no big deal. They did get 1 back though. Nico, look at me. You with me? What are you doing? Were you outside? Were you outside? Come here. Hey. Stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Look at me. That's me. Look at me. You miss me? Give it to me. Nico, you miss me. I bet you miss me. Look at me. Stop it. Stop. Stop it. Pay attention. You see? I bet you do. You see? Yes, he does. Oh, come here, you little boof. Oh, you little boof. Oh, that's an uncomfortable position. Come here, little boof. Oh. Hold on a second. Oh. My direct's off my head. Where'd he go? My direct's off my head. Well, we're not playing Jack and Dad's videos yet until this game's over. I know it's late, but something else might happen anyway. Look at me. I got Nico. 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 Stop. Stop licking like whatever you're licking. Pay attention to me more. you go. Hop. 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 Oh. Dig up. Dig up. Okay.
Left-handed hitters in there that they may very well pitch hit for. Guys don't swing against lefties too often. Here's Harper against Sulcer. The pitch. Swung on, foul back. Sulcer was in the Rays organization for a time last year. Also was with the Mets. Harper swings and lines it towards left center. There's a base hit. Harper with a 2-out single is aboard.
Really?
And again, has hit safely in 6 of his last 7 games, and that's back-to-back multi-hit games for Harper. First time in a while. And that'll bring up Kyle Schwarber, who has homered and singled. He's driven in 2. He's scored in 2. Pitch. It's also delivers. Call to the inside track. Low 1. Low. One pitch. Just missed that side. Also, the 1-1. Last year at this time, we were 7-3-1 series.
Okay.
This year, the Phillies are 7-2-2. Swinging a smash through the right side. There's a base hit into right field. Harper turning second. He's heading to third. He'll make it there without a throw. It's another hit for Schwarber, his third of the night. Around the corners for Nick Castellanos.
If Nick Castellanos get another 3-run home run, that'd be great.
So they've won the same number of series to this point. 2 losses, 2 splits. Last year it was 3 losses in a split at this point. But last year's record was 4 games better, 23-11 versus 19-15. I said, well, you know, we've had 4 chances to pull off a sweep.
Right.
And 4 times we've missed that opportunity. And he said, at each time it seems like it's been a little bit sloppy in the last game, which it certainly was on Sunday.
The game itself, everything in the game is sloppy.
It's Castellanos and a swing and a miss. Nick, a big 3-run home run in the 8th. Broke this one open. Second hit of the night. Sulcer, ready with the 0-1. Swung on, punched into right. There's a base hit.
Sir.
That'll get that run back for the Phillies as Harper will come home to score. A little 2-out rally for the Phils. And it's now 8-3 as Castellanos with a 4 RBI night here in Tampa.
Nice job by Nick. And again, this is like a pitch on the inner half. I'm not sure if it's a fastball or a little cutter, but he just is searching. I shouldn't say searching. He's hunting the barrel. In other words, he brought his hands in kind of inside out that ball just to get out of the barrel. Terrific.
Here's Kepler. And Sulcer delivers. The pitch to Kepler is up high.
That's a lot of apples.
1 ball to no strikes.
That's a lot of apples.
Phillies at this time last year were kind of right in the thick of their big run.
Right.
They sort of sprint to the top of the standings and the top of baseball as it pitches outside. Kind of started at the very end of April and then certainly into May. They were just lights out all through May. 2 balls, no strikes. Kepler 0 for 2 tonight. The pitch. He swings and fouls one back. 2-1. Has reached base twice. Hit by a pitch and walk. 2-1 pitch. It's down to the left.
The other thing, Scott, too, I was thinking about this earlier today, is as the season's progressed into, a whole different month, it's been enough of a sample size now with a different lineup. With Kyle, for example, out of the leadoff spot. And I just think that change in itself, which has been, Kyle leading off for a couple of years, it takes a little time for everybody to get comfortable, to believe that they can hit in different spots, when to run, all that kind of stuff. And I think it's possible it's starting to come together.
3-1 to Kepler, and a 3-1 swing and a miss, 3-2. Well, and to think they've done it here of late, again, it's last 3 series they've won them all. 3-2 on the way, runners are going, the pitch foul back. They haven't gotten a ton out of their superstar.
Right.
Bryce Harper hasn't really gone off like we know that he can. And you look at other places in the lineup. Recently, Castellanos has struggled. Bowman has struggled. JT has been very up and down. Right. So I don't think they've figured it out quite offensively yet. 3-2. It's fouled away again. I mean, who knows where they go from here? They can start tomorrow and go 0 for whatever. But I do think there's more upside in this offense.
Yeah, I think so. Guys 1 through 9, they're going to struggle, you hope, at different times. It's when you get 3 guys all at once or 4 guys that it really doesn't look good.
Another 3-2 on the way, and a swing and a towering fly ball to center. Playable for Meisner, who's camped under it. And he'll make the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies get a run back, 1 run, 3 hits, 2 left. And we'll go to the last of the ninth. Phillies try to finish it off. They lead the Rays 8-3. The excitement of a new season.
All right. Play this, Mark. Right now. Ding dong, because I'm not gonna wait, for whatever. Well, because I don't want to feel like waiting any longer. So yeah, Phillies are gonna win anyway, so really doesn't matter. So really doesn't matter anyway. So I'm not really complaining.
Hello, Tommy. Is this Applejack's home? It's true. I've been saying your white ass.
Huh?
I beg your pardon. Mary, you won't come on inside.
Do I have to walk tomorrow?
Don't mess this up for me, Rainbow Dash. I want me and Rarity's day to be perfect tonight. Chill, Applejack. I'm not even gonna stay here. I've got a date tonight. Apple cider.
Be for real. Why do I have to walk tomorrow?
So I gotta need to water the park. Are you crazy? You don't even know how to drive. Chill out. I'll read the manual.
Are you sure about that? Why?
When that girl gets back, she's gonna be drunker than a scoop trying to do comfort stick.
Most likely.
Applejack, darling, this dish is simply divine.
Sucks.
Well, I'm glad you like it, Sugar Cube.
Oh, that's
Applejack,
pretty
I love you very much.
Aw.
I love you too.
Always Applejack says that.
What's up, bitches?
And only Applejack says that, guys.
Rainbow Dash or drunk? Hey, I'm not drunk. I swear to drunk I'm
We
not
want to hear
slick.
about that. Only Applejack says that, guys.
Well,
And see when I say you're drunk.
don't let me impress you with you go. You will not make a Rarity and move all over the floor. Well, better
Hey guys, only Applejack says Sugar Cube. Only she said that. Well, I'm not saying that's a joke, but I'm just saying. You know what? I'll wait for part 2 because I want to see what the Rays are going to do for the last of the ninth. Hopefully they don't have a rally. Well, let's see what we're going to use. Well, not definitely, not Alvarado.
0-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Now, they've given him an 0 for 1 for that, which I don't think is right, is it?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
You can't go in there in 0-2, and that's not his at bat.
Yeah.
Huh? I think a pop.
0-2 pitch, and that's outside.
So what we're using.
Wheeler went 7, gave up 2 runs on 4 hits. Didn't walk anybody. Struck out 9.
Damn.
Really, really good.
Really good.
Really just relied on his fastball most of all. The 1-2, swing and a miss. Struck him out, and Christopher Burrell strikes out to begin the 9th.
Oh, well, we're going to wait for part 2, guys.
Jonathan Aranda will bat here.
Ow!
It's just 3 for 18 against lefties. But they give him a chance here to see some left-handed pitching late in the game.
That's what we're using.
And the pitch. It's outside.
Wait, so what are we using right now? Well, it's not Kirkering, so...
Strom, his 17th appearance.
Oh, it's Matt Strom. All right. Matt
Right
Strom. All right.
1-0. It's great for the Phillies on a couple of fronts. Obviously,
You better go out there.
strong
You better go up.
unless something went wrong. I mean, he could have gone back out there, but you've kind of gone the last innings here pretty well drama-free thanks to the extra runs.
They got to push you off.
Offense. You get to have some leverage guys available tonight. 2-0 pitch. And that's inside.
Wow, really?
I
3-0?
certainly think there are times throughout a season, and this might be one of them, Scott, where as a manager, you hope that your team can put up a bunch of runs, and maybe you get lucky and you get the off day, and then you give like a guy like Alvarado another extra day or another after that.
Oh, okay, my bad.
3-0 is in there for a strike.
Yay.
I just don't think the way that it's been going. I just don't think you can get the bullpen enough rest right now for the
Well, so we
Phillies
only
to work
use
better.
Kirkering and
But they
Strom.
certainly do have to be better out of the back of that pen.
Grade 1 the count. Here's the pitch. And he takes. And it missed outside. Ball
Bro,
4.
really?
So Aranda, who rarely faces left-handed pitching, he draws a walk. And now to bring up the center fielder, Cameron Meisner. We mentioned Cameron Meisner earlier this season when he hit a walk-off home run for his first hit on opening day. The pitch. And the pitch is in there for a called strike. And clearly, folks not a household name, Cameron Meisner. And in the first 3 spellings of his name, they had it spelled 3 different ways on the wire services stories. This pitch is in the dirt. They called him Meisner, they called him Miser, and they called him Misner.
I told you to get off.
The first 3 times
Off.
they referenced it.
Off. Now. Off. Off.
The
Off.
1-1. Swing and a miss.
Whatever. Wait.
And a check. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts tonight. He went 0 for 10 in their weekend series with the Yankees.
Yeah.
I think with a lot of these hitters lately, the swing and miss has kind of crept into their issues.
1-2.
Wow.
It's a ball. That's Lance Barksdale.
Oh.
JT. A little something safe for him, I think. The pitch. Swinging a ground ball right side. That's going to get through. It's a base hit.
Bro.
Well, the lack of the strikeout call will give Meisner new life, and he gets a base hit out of it.
This infield right now is running what I would say medium on the step meter. I don't know all that stuff in golf, but the reason I say he's running medium as far as quickness, you give it another 2 months when it starts to really bake. You're going to start adding more diamond dry, and this field will get very, very hard and very fast.
Here's Junior Caminero, and he takes a called strike. He's already hit into 1 double play tonight. Another one here would end the ball game.
Hit another one,
It's
please.
clear that I don't know that they can give this field enough water to keep it green.
Oh, the grass.
Yeah.
Mine's go back here.
A lot of hand watering today.
0-1 pitch is all the way to the backstop, and the runners will move up, and that'll get Caminero out of the double play territory.
Why would come on, man? We We had a double play right there, and you threw it to the backstop.
I mean, it's really, I think, already taken a beating.
Yep.
So, second and third after the wild pitch.
That sucks.
Like Stott actually came out to the mound to have a little conversation with Strom, and I just wonder if he picked something up that he didn't like.
Caleb Cotham is also going to go out.
That's what you want from your middle infielders. You know, I used to make that a priority to make sure if anything looked out of the ordinary, if whatever it could be, you know, maybe you walk differently, maybe you take a little extra stroll. You always want to go. Now, it was easier back then to go check on your pitcher. It didn't cost you, right? Now you got to be real choosy when you go out.
And when you say an extra step or a walk or a stroll, you're saying you would
Really?
have concern they were hurt?
Something was bothering them.
Something was bothering them.
Like if they shake their arm, or if JT's trying to throw the ball back and they're not looking at JT, that's a telltale sign that something's bothering them on the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike to count on Caminero. And a pitch. Swung on, hit in the air to right field. Castellanos drifting back, nearing the track. He's under it, but he's got room. He'll make the catch on the warning track. In to score is Aranda. Down third goes Meisner. It's now an 8-4 Phillies lead.
Don't let them score any more than that.
After the sacrifice fly by Caminero, his 14th RBI this season.
Yeah, but there's one more out to get, though.
So both Kerkering and Strom getting work here late, and they both have a walk that leads to a run. Meisner's at third, 2 down, and Jankowski called back, and it's Curtis Mead to bat.
Who the frick is he?
Over Phillies farmhand Curtis Mead. The pitch up high, ball 1. Mead was a straight 1-for-1 swap with Christopher Sanchez.
Yay. Really? Well, hurry up.
1-0. Swung on, fouled off.
This really sucks.
Mead, a 167 average is all so far in 55 plate appearances.
Ugh.
1 ball, 1 strike. And a pitch. Grounded foul, third base.
One more strike.
It's a very unusual
One more strike
stance.
again, and then game over.
It's one thing when you get into your ready position, but he points his toe actually in the setup position, almost pointing it at Bryson Stott, almost to Strom, and then there's no stride whatsoever.
Here we go. Here we go.
Strom ready, he kicks. The 1-2 pitch swung on, fouled back.
Damn.
He has to work really hard to close that front shoulder, and if he's late at all, if the timing's off at all, he's just going to have all kind of problems.
Come on.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Strom is ready. He comes set. And the pitch. It's high.
I will say now, with stances for me,
Yeah.
I don't say a whole lot. After playing with Truck for a couple of years,
Or
his
swinging a
goofy
miss.
stance that he did, John Truck,
Even that.
doesn't matter how, it's how you get into your launch position. It's all about
Yeah.
bottom line.
That's me.
But you got to get there early.
2-2. Swung on, fouled away to the right
Oh
side.
my God! Stop fouling, Buck.
And it's still 2-2 here. Strom up over 20 pitches here in the 9th inning. Phillies have an 8-4 lead. Thanks for Castellanos and Schwarber, Alec Bohm, all with home runs tonight. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Strom ready. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, fouled away again.
Dude.
Just don't see quite that extra giddy up. That was a breaking ball.
Don't act like as if y'all trying to work for a
This
comeback.
year to get some of those
Yeah.
put away strikeouts.
You'll have 2 outs. There's
Try again.
no point.
Pitch of the at bat.
There's no
Here's the
point.
2-2. And he missed outside.
Dude. They're trying to go for a comeback too. And with 2 outs.
The Phillies have somebody heating up down there. We can't see down in the pen, but somebody is working down there. 3 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs here in the 9th. Mead waiting. And Strom, the 3-2 again. Strike three
Yes.
call. Got him looking on the inside corner.
Thank you.
That is the ball game. Good start to the series. 3 homers en route to the win as the Phillies beat the Rays 8-4.
Thank God.
Back with the totals and a recap for you right after this.
Oh, that was fast. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Jesus. God, that was a long game. I wish it had started 7:05, but it did. Why can't it be like freaking like 4? Or maybe even like 6. But anyway, let's finally play these. Because I waited. Well, I didn't wait too long for the game because I actually played the game. Strike be called. We will. No ball for you. Well, I know Zach Wheeler is going to get the W. He is. Strike be called. We will. Goodbye. Anyway, let's play these.
Shaq and Dash is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Get that W, baby. That's how you win. You get a day off too. Next day off helped us.
Can't believe Rainbow Dash ruined my date with Rarity last night.
Oh man, I have a worse hangover than that time I woke up next to a homeless guy with his junk out.
It's real. Get that W, people.
Oh no, don't you say anything to me, Rainbow Dash. You ruined my date with Rarity last night.
Oh, come on, Applejack. I said I was sorry, all right? It's not like I grew up on her.
Actually, you did. Then you said the vomit of Christ compels you.
Let me go.
Jeez, I must have been drunker than the time you came home drunk and took a dump in the corner.
Says you. Oh, wait, no.
Don't try to change the subject.
It's trying to get it. Well, because I think his dad's sleeping, so I
Whatever. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be taking something to get rid of this hangover.
I just hope she ain't traumatized because of what you did last night.
Not as much as I was when I saw that homeless guy's penis.
You
Rainbow Dash, I ain't drunk, but you're gonna make me throw up if you say that again. What the hell was that? Wait a minute. Did you sneak your ex-boyfriend Sarn in here again?
Actually, no.
Then who is that upstairs then?
Well, Rainbow Dash, babe. Come back to bed.
Sex time?
Spitfire, you and Rainbow Dash are a thing? Hell yeah. I like tasting the rainbow.
That's how you get a W to start off the week.
You don't think. Just give me a few minutes to get rid of this
Oh,
hangover.
wait.
So, is this gonna
I
be
didn't know
serious?
Hell yeah. No one can taste the rainbow like
Too
you
much
can.
information. I didn't even know that it was on freaking. Maybe it was his birthday. I didn't know that.
Good gravy, girl. Too much info.
Actually, that was that.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Uh.
You asked after all.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
You will know I'm starting to regret it more than that time I applied for a job at Hooters.
That's mine.
Well, you do have some good knockers. If you weren't my best friend and I was a guy, I'd love to put my stick between those hot cakes.
What the hell, Rainbow?
Hey, you said honesty is important, right? So I'm being honest.
That's right.
Good gravy. What am I gonna do with you?
I don't know, I'm trying to tell me.
Give your best friend a hug and tell her how much you love her.
No.
All right. Come here and hug me, Rainbow Dash.
Oh, by the way, you're out of Pop-Tarts.
Enjoy the objects at Pop-Tarts.
Wait a minute. You ate my last Pop-Tart.
What? You know I get hungry when I get drunk.
That's when.
God damn it, Rainbow.
80, really? Yeah, it's stuck at 80.
Jack and Dash is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Yes, sir.
Nothing like some good old-fashioned spring cleaning. What the hell? Is that Spitfire's bra?
Maybe.
Rainbow Dash, get down here.
It's only 10 o'clock, bro. Oh my god, this is gonna be stupid, bro.
The cat's
You
not
did
worse
gay.
than a dead possum in a barrel.
See what I say? It's not work.
Whatever. What are you doing up so early anyway? I was spring cleaning until I saw your girlfriend around the couch.
Yep. Yep.
Spring cleaning? What for? Things are just gonna get dirty again anyway. Rainbow Dash, that's the same as asking what's the point of taking a bath. Says the girl who didn't take a bath for an entire week. You smell like a hooker who doesn't wash her kids.
Says you again.
Oh, shut up. I was busy with farm work all right.
What's that?
Hey, by the way, why were you crying last night? I wasn't crying, Rainbow. Then what the hell were you?
Oh.
Oh my god! AJ, you naughty girl!
Oh.
Shut up! It wasn't what
I
you
was
read.
actually really good.
Applejack, I'm not gonna judge you if you like experimenting with your apple pie.
God.
I bet Rarity thinks it tastes as good as it probably
There's
was.
another word. I feel like that's good.
Oh, sweet Celestia, can we please stop talking about my apple
Alright,
pie?
tell me, oh. I was ready with someone's famous report. Ding dong.
Thank God. Saved by the bell.
Nice reference.
Hello, Applejack, darling.
There she is. Another catfish that I like.
Rarity, what are you doing here? Can I go visit my girlfriend?
Who's that?
Of course. Come inside. That sounds Mom taken out of context.
What? Room down to make no sense.
Oh, hello, Rainbow Dash. Hey, sorry about the other night. I had a little too much to drink. Just like that time when Applejack came home so drunk. And don't try to change the subject.
Yeah, that's not about that. She's
Yes, regardless of the other
Oh,
night,
we're back.
I can find it in my heart to forgive you.
Yeah.
You are forgiven. Thanks,
Nope,
Rarity.
you don't.
You want to hug it out? Certainly.
Aww. Really don't want her clothes.
Now, if you'll excuse me, the devil's lettuce is calling my
Who would
name.
that be? Asifar or
Applejack, your friend is quite a character, isn't she?
Come?
Yeah, she's just as much as a character when Big Mac gets drunk and forgets how to sing.
Dude, really?
Applejack, darling, this wine is simply perfect. I have to say it's making me feel quite stimulated the more I look at you.
Oh, very good fight for us.
Rarity Sugar Cube, I think you may have had too much. No, darling, I'm simply fine.
Love that?
Applejack, you're one sexy darling.
Ooh, look, the audience.
Damn it! See,
You?
Applejack,
You?
have an exo lighter. Mine is out of.
Huh?
Oh, dear. I think I'm going to.
Huh? Oh, rubber that shirt.
Rarity, what the hell? Well. Karma's a bitch. Ain't it, Rainbow?
Yep.
Sorry, darling. Please forgive me. This was my favorite shirt.
It was.
I'm gonna post this on Equestrian
It
Live.
gives a grab.
God damn it, Applejack.
Last part, thank God.
Jack and Dash is built in front of the live studio audience.
Another catchphrase that I like. Oh, my bad.
Oh, man. What's wrong, Rainbow? You look more
Darling,
time we were
well, I
high.
can't do the
You
accent.
walked out the house without any pants on.
Oh,
My stomach is aching like crazy. Did you eat
that
something
works,
funny?
I guess.
I had a few burritos, but that was it.
When I switch,
Burritos? Where'd you get some
go first
burritos
place, monkey.
from? That new restaurant down
Go
the
first
street.
place, monkey.
Wait, that new place called El Burrito. Oh no, I should have warned you not to go there. Wait, what? What do you mean? I read reviews online about it. One guy got very gassy after eating. Great, so my ass is gonna be filled with gas.
Most likely, we would have to go down that next the word of gas.
Good gravy girl. I didn't need to hear that. You're the one who brought up gas.
Exactly. Now, what you doing? you should kept your mouth shut.
Damn, girl. You smell worse than that time Granny Smith fell in a pile of manure.
Once again. No, you don't. No!
Applejack? What is it? That wasn't just a fart.
And, okay, that was too.
What? Oh, God damn it, Rainbow!
Last part of the day. Oh, damn it. Why did you not cut that?
Well, I feel 5 pounds lighter. Well, I hope your 5 pounds of crack didn't destroy the damn toilet.
Probably there was like, and then I said,
Cut me a break, AJ. I really have to go. It's not like you haven't had an accident.
Right.
Remember the time when you drank an entire bottle of wine? You literally pissed yourself laughing.
That's really never pissed yourself in test.
Shut
What?
up. That's completely
No.
different. Yeah, no, it isn't.
Hey,
Whatever.
no.
Who could that be?
Well,
Well, it looks like Rarity can't get enough of tasting your apple pie. Shut up, Nash. Rarity has not been tasting my apple pie. Oh, yeah. Then why did I hear you tell Rarity? Eat my apple pie, you sexy bitch.
be for real. Nice try, CP1.
You were listening? Yeah. You guys were so loud that I wanted to call Spitfire over to taste
would
the
you?
rainbow.
Go. And knock.
Damn it, Rainbow. Do not think we won't
Right.
be talking about this later.
That's right.
Hi, Applejack.
Go. See, I told you it was my fault.
Hey, Twilight. Come on in.
I put the blue in the wrong spot.
Hey, Twilight. What's up? Hey, Rainbow. Thanks for coming over last night. I had fun with our experiment.
You know.
Oh, trust me, babe. That's not the only coming I did.
No. What the?
What the hell? Rainbow, it's you and Twilight now. Yeah, she called me over for some experimenting. It was
I'm
fun.
sure it's fun with that.
I don't know whether to be shocked or happy for you. Doesn't matter to me. Now, if you'll excuse me, Twilight and I have some
Fail.
experiments.
All the time. Ooh, that's annoying.
I swear that girl is gonna let too many people near her
You
rainbow.
never know, but you never know. I messed up. Again.
Wow, Rainbow, you're very good with experimenting.
Good. No!
You know it, babe. Now give me a kiss, you sexy nerd.
Remember that starts by the other day. And CP1 messed up my chance of a perfect clear.
Oh, crap. Sorry, Twilight. It's okay, Rainbow. We all do it.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh. See, she's my twin.
Oh, no. My stomach is bothering me again.
Yep. I cannot believe that just happened right in front of my eyes. Like, literally my favorite first
Applejack,
room.
are you in
The room
there?
again.
Yeah, I'll be out in a minute. Can you hurry up? My stomach is bothering me again. It hurts more than the time I ate one of Pinky's baked bats.
Thanks, my spoon.
All right, fine. I'm almost done.
3,
Hurry, Applejack.
2,
It's gonna...
1.
Oh, no.
It's exploded.
Rainbow Dash, what the hell was that? Applejack, I did it again.
Yep.
Damn, girl. You're having a crappy
This is
day.
football gas.
God damn it, Applejack.
Why? Go for the clear again. Did you sit with him in the worst spot ever? Really? Really, game? Again? Really? Muppet Place. Didn't help the fact that oh my god. Because of the stupid searchlight. Dude, really? Really? Ooh, that. Oh my god, why would you put it right there, dude? Nice T-spin, douchebag. Seriously, what is with the pentameters they don't keep getting? Oh, that was critical right there, dude. That was my chance for a combo. That was critical. That was the chance for my combo that I wanted to pull off. That's exactly what I put off. Man, listen.
These two are not, and these two are definitely not outcasts. I also like how Picky Pie and Sonata are just rocking out to this stuff. Small details like that really make me appreciate this movie more than I should, honestly.
Wait, nope. Wait, you know what? I have an idea.
At least we know one group who won't stand in the way of us getting to the finals.
Let's get ready to rock.
And roll, I just
Better.
wanna rock and roll.
Oh.
And they play a song. Moving on.
Yeah, well, whoever did this couldn't have done this if you didn't insist on dressing like this.
What you mean?
We need to sound.
Okay, I'm on
Is there some reason that concept seems to escape you?
Oh, silly Applejack, not to the underground rap scene it doesn't. Aesthetics over everything. Fuck the music if it sounds good. Just look cool and all black. So fuck it, no diversity. Just sound like the same fucking guy over and over again. And just have the production carry you all the way to the top because of money.
I almost got distracted. No, don't you dare. No. Hold on, I'm trying. Yes.
Sounded much better than most of the other bands.
I got
Sure
distracted.
you'll make it to the next round, but it won't matter if you don't have that counter spell ready.
Bitch, what fucking song were you listening to? That shit was fucking straight dumpster juice. Yo, the Rainbooms have hidden talent. Let's keep it hidden. So then Twilight bumps into I don't flop. Wait, he says something bass.
Bueno,
So
I
the
got
gang's trying
distracted.
to make a counterspell to defeat the Dazzlings. Sunset then meets the Dazzlings in the hallway. Similar to that scene in the first movie where Sunset meets Twilight in the hallway. But this time the roles are reversed. And the Dazzlings are all like, Sunset, you a bitch. Yeah, you bitch made, bitch. Yo, you know what you did, you fucking bitch. Now, for real, it's a good scene, honestly. Now, could it be a little bit more subtle? Yeah. But I'm not gonna play scores. Anything is anything.
Here you go, money.
So after we skip it on the nose, the catchy song, it's like, hey yo, players, we about to be in the final round, for real. Applejack is all like, yeah, the rain booms is really booming this bitch up, if you get what I'm saying. You boomer, my dogs. We won't let you down, my nizzle grizzle Twilight. Like, hey, yo,
Nizzle grizzle Twilight Sparkle.
A couple days ago, this shit was fire. I wanna play that shit. Rainbow Dash is all like, yeah, fuck off, I don't wanna hear that wang ass shit. We gonna play my song, bitch. And after Trixie performs and then confronts the Rainbow, she's all like, top that, you fucking opium goons. Get the fuck up out of here. Get the fuck up out of here with that fucking rap trash. It's all about hyper pop. I'm a true 100 Gexer for real. Anyways, we then cut to another song.
Oh, wait, no, hey, Coach, wait, that's what she said.
Top percent says Shimmer
Get over
fucking Spears, Rainbow Dash, like Goldberg. Rainbow Dash is all like, yo, homie, what the fuck was that shit all about, dog? It's all like, dog, we need to save that shit for the big finale. What do you mean? He's all like, dog, that was not opium. Then Celestia and Luna come on and are like, surprise, surprise, guess who's moving on and guess who's not? Could it be? It's Trixie's band. No, I'm kidding. It's just like, says the Rainbows take the walk of shame to the crowd. The Dazzlers then manipulate Trixie to sabotage the Rainbow set later tonight at the finals. You then see the Rainbows preparing for their set later on tonight when suddenly, oh no, Trixie uses her immediately places traps in order to trap the main heroines in. What the fuck? Hey man, I didn't say this movie was perfect. I immediately knew what this was because behind Trixie there was a giant lever right there where everyone could see it and nobody stopped to say, hey, what's that giant lever doing right there? But oh well, I guess they're just stuck in a pit now. The Dazzlings are all like, yes, all the simp fart smell will be all ours. After that dumbass scene, Trixie sings the same song again. Who cares? The main six try to escape from underneath the stage, but nothing happens. I wonder whose fault that is. Right. They start infighting because, you know, they're opium dick riders. Of course, they start infighting. Applejack's all like, hey, yo, Rainbow Dash, why the fuck you download the Lucky Preset? I told you to download the Destroy Lonely pack. It wouldn't have happened if you were on some dumbass shit like you always are. No, this wouldn't have been an issue if you would have stopped downloading those stupid-ass KK typebeats off of YouTube. That guy
allegedly
beats women. Bitch, the fuck you talking about? It's all about them yeet typebeats now. I don't know what you talking about, some stupid-ass can typebeats. That was probably Rarity. Excuse me, darling. I prefer, yes, this is Rarity's voice now. Fuck it. I prefer Isaiah to Gigi, whatever the fuck his name is. Also, you guys never want to wear matching fits. Black is the best. It's all about the aesthetics, darling. Never the music. Also, these Rick Owen boots that I got everyone in the group cost me a pretty penny, you filthy heathens. I have to look good when I fuck up a beat in FL Studio.
Again with the costume. No one cares what we're wearing.
Hey, yo, fuck that shit. Where all the weed at?
Well, that really sucked. No F. Nico. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got that hair, bro. No, about that. No, I like, these like young interviews that he has, It's like I'm up to walk tomorrow. Oh, I have to. I have to. And this will be the second. What? This will be the second. No. No, like 3 like Wednesdays, like out of the last 4 or 5, I think. So now I have to remember radio again. How is actually made chocolate chip cookies? Listen, I don't give a deal. Listen, I don't give a deal on what they're exactly needing. One thing. Green. Oh. May 6th. 6th. That was one. That's it. Ugh. Day 2. 32. Oh, so I got poster scores. Today. None. Clear. Big 9. Big 1. Clear. 60. 63. 65%. Follow that. 3 minutes before. 6-4. 6-5. 6-4. 6-3. 6-5. 6-7. 6-1. 71. 6-3. 6-5. Really? Oh. Second one. Hold on. 16. 6. 4 dots. 8 dots. 1. 3 dots. 70. Dot. Say 2. 4 dots. 12 dots. 10 dots. 3 dots. 6, 2. 6, 7. 5 feet. 7. 6 dots. 6, 2. 3. 7. 12 dots. Say 5. Say 5. Say 5. Say 5. 25, right? Damn. Up. Starts like that. Two feet. Oh, it goes up. Ah. Dot. 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 5 knots. Damn it. Start scoring. Smart. Oh. 5 knots. Damn. God. Southeast. Southeast. What if it's 3 feet. 3 feet, 7 seconds. It's not 3 feet, 8 seconds. 3 feet. 3 feet, 8 seconds again. Four feet, 10 seconds. Oh, wait, no. So 4 feet. Not. Not. 5 feet. Sit at 8 feet. Oh, I see good rest of it. 5 knots. I say. 5 knots. Flat. Oh. Sorry, flat. Up. Up. For the 30. I thought. 30. Not. 5 knots. Oh. 5 knots. 5 knots again. What? Showers. 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 Not. Southeast. Southeast. There we go. again. Oh man. Damn. %. Sunny. Damn. Damn. Yay. Mid-50s. 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 Oh. Mid-50s. Damn. Oh, no, I'm right back. I want to eat. Oh, shoot. freaking microphone was muted. Sorry about that, guys. I think that would do for the other stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow for a stream of Wednesday, because there will be no more stream tomorrow because I might the very likely work, and that would suck. But I would live by, but I am wearing shorts, so I'm really happy. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for a stream of Wednesday, and I will see you guys then. So have a great rest of your Tuesday night. Yeah, as always, peace and out.